Hey, glad you could make it, because today we are playing Coop Life, as evidenced by the little, pig thing. Mears, I'm a pig. Hi. I wish I could, I can't make his feet move like you can as a person. Things have changed. You'll notice there is no inventory area here. That's been moved. I do still have a bunch of the fluid cows left to do something with. Getting some bees. I wasn't really focused on that. I've got a mine down there. It's pretty awesome, especially with this drill. Which means, of course, that I have new machinery. This is still the cow pen area. Nothing really has changed there. This is inventory. Got this. I've got a regular crafting table, but this is one where, the item will stay. So, which is awesome. And then I got the crafting table 4, which is kind of an automatic crafting table. If I was to grab, say, a stack of wood and walk in here, it'd show you all the stuff I can make with that one stack of wood. So, I can just pick up a wood casing. Or, even better, small storage crate without having to go through all of the steps involved in that. So, yeah, that makes crafting really easy. Feels like cheating in some ways, but it's still cool. I like it. And I've also got the metals, got the compacting drawer, and if you see this is a drawer key button. This is something new in storage drawers. See how everything's locked? Because I actually used my key to begin with, but then I found this thing, and I decided to try it. Everything is now unlocked. All you gotta do is put it on a controller slave or directly on the controller, but you can't put it on the front. So I didn't want to put it here, so I put a controller slave over here and did this. I'll get it nicer looking at some point, because a lot of this is going to be moving to my new place anyway, which I'll be showing you in a little bit. This is just a hallway, which probably will not be getting any more use. This is my extra culinary generator that I made because I forgot that I made that one. This is a cow. I'm going to show you what he's there for. This is a regular cow. I didn't need a fluid cow for this particular purpose. I have an energizer from actually Additions, so I can keep a battery charged. I have an atomic reconstructor, so I can make some of the parts that are needed, like Restonio crystals and stuff. And all these culinary generators, inside of them are carrot soup. Carrot soup is very cool. If you look at it, I still have some carrot juice left over, and if you look at the bottom right hand side of my screen, you'll see that it's 1.5 of both saturation and hunger. Well, look at this one, and also look at generates 83,200 RF at 64 RF a tick, while this generates 14,000 RF at 24 RF a tick. Much better with the carrot soup. Much, 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 much better. And it's not hard to make. All I have to do is come over here. I grab some buckets. And I take those buckets, and using crafting table 4, I turn them into fresh milk. I put the buckets back because this is what I use them for. I have a mixing bowl and a pot. Now, I'll be right, let me see. I should have some around here. Yeah. Now, I'm still running the place on carrots, because look at what happens to the recipes now. That's right, the carrots can become stock. Okay, let me show you the recipe for carrot soup. Carrot soup is carrots, a pot, heavy cream, and stock. Heavy cream is just a mixing bowl and fresh milk, which I turned those 16 buckets of milk into 64 fresh milk. So that's a much better, much more efficient way of using the milk. And let's see. Yeah, uses the pot. It uses carrots, and then the cream, the heavy cream, and stock is gotten by. I'm trying to. There we go. Stock is gotten with a pot and any vegetable. See down here, so you can get vegetable stock basically, but it's still stock. And so I can make the stock from the carrots, and then I can finally make the carrot soup. So I can just shift click this and then keep that and throw those in there. And then I think all of these are already topped off because I actually kind of recorded a little bit of this already. Had some issues, technical issues, so I had to restart. But yeah, so there we go. Now I got some extra carrot soup. I'm just going to leave it in there. I'm going to finish off my carrot juices before I start drinking or eating some of the carrot soup. But yeah, so that's very simple to do. And I just use the carrots that I grow outside. Still have this system going of doubling ores. Whenever I get my ores, I throw them in the pulverizer, and then I throw the pulverized ones into the furnace version. Centrifuge is for doing some of that stuff. I have a carpenter here that I use for doing some things if necessary, then a squeezer for doing things. But this is the one that's been getting a lot of work. Concrete. It requires water and some of this concrete powder, which is made with gravel, this, and whatever dyes you're using. And I've been borrowing resources from over Barlocks, at least for the dyes and stuff. So, making a lot of concrete because I've been using it. Been using it to make, let's see, I think I have some over here. This gray concrete, this brown one, and this darker one. Darker gray, regular gray, actually. Yeah, just regular gray. And I'll show you why in a moment. Also, something that's kind of cool about the coke oven. You can put buckets in a coke oven in here, and then it will automatically fill with the creosote oil. Which it looks like I need to do some more emptying of creosote oil. Let's see. Let's get rid of these. Let's see, I'll just show you the process. Yeah, I can do that. And then I have the buckets being automatically pulled out using the really cheap thermodynamics stuff. Since that's now in the pack, it was very easy to do. And then in here is where I throw in my coal. And yeah, so I end up getting my coal coke and my creosote oil. It's getting dark outside. Well, it is dark outside. It's not getting dark outside. Of course, that doesn't matter as much in this pack. As long as we are above Y level 60, there are no spawns. But let me go... Where's my bed? There it is. Let's go ahead and sleep. Make it daytime so you can see the thing I'm about to show you a little bit better. Still got my buddy over here in my pen. That reminds me, whenever I came on, yeah, I know this is ugly. I'm working on it. I promise. This was here. I think Barlock surprised me with some nice chiseling. It's kind of cool. I like it. See, that's Saph. It's chiseled quartz with what looks like redstone block in the middle. I like it. Now this is some of that concrete. Let me go up here real quick. And you'll see this factory. See? Not much to see at the moment. Decorations are not there yet. This is the main area. And this concrete makes you move a lot faster. But this is the chisel version of concrete, by the way. This, I have like 2 or 3 more sections above this. It's a little small tower. I'll show you that in a moment. And then I got this tower over here. The main part is like this. This is it. That is the roof and the ceiling. I've got these kind of windows up at the top because that's the way I'm used to seeing them in factories. Which I really think is kind of cool. Because normally when you're in the factory, you can't see the outside world, but you get some light in from the lights up at the top. I have this one. This is like the office tower. It is tall, and it will be decorative only. Let's see. Quite tall. Has a little porch thing over there. I have grass up here on this ceiling, and I also have this, it looks like kind of like a smokestack. There's nothing in here yet, but this actually will be a functional piece of art, hopefully. Hopefully art, hopefully functional. Yeah. See, that's the section I told you is a little bit taller. I think there's 5 spaces between each floor, so that's probably 1, 2, about 3 more floors up there. Because I didn't make them as tall as, like, the main one. But even, like, this section over here, each floor has 5 spaces in between it. And you can tell when we're getting close to the top because the next window will be 2. See? We're right underneath that, the thing I can't think of. Yeah. Can't think of the word for it. But this, I want you to prepare yourself for this, okay? While I was gone, while I was doing other things and getting some real life stuff taken care of, Barlock and Pirate of Old were still playing on here, and a few other people. And Barlock has been making the town look really nice. Let's see if I can get up here. You're kind of seeing part of it right there, right? See that? See that little bit of the town? Look, he's even got a rail running all around it. And look at this view. My little penthouse office, or it's not really a penthouse, but top office, because that's what this is going to be, like my office, the piggy office. Has this view. I mean, this is just amazing. His little castle that he built, and the lighthouse, and the ship he built for Pirate of Old, I believe. Like, she's visiting us. All the different little houses and like little smoke features, and yeah, this place is just amazing looking. My tower will not be able to compete, but I hope to at least make it better than what it is now, so it at least kind of belongs here. Yeah. But it took a lot of work to get to this point, and I really wanted to get a video out to you guys about Coop Life. So I wanted to get this done. Look at all those butterflies. They're all over the place. It's very pretty. I think there's a whole lot more down there too. Probably just can't see them as easily from up here. Yeah, those we can see a little bit easier because they're higher up. But I know for a fact that there's a bunch in that area over there. So, all right. So yeah, this is yeah. I got the drill. I got a ring of magnetization. Those are just to help with the mining and digging, because the drill can go through that kind of stuff easier, which made it a whole lot easier for me to go gather the stuff I needed to make the concrete dust. But this is going to have a better entrance. For some reason, I thought we had elevator blocks in this pack, and we do not. So I have to find another way of going up that I would like better than this set of stairs here. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, I can come out here and pick all these carrots. Which I like to make sure that I do as often as I can. Why are there no carrots here and here? That's weird. They were there. I swear they were. But this is so I can make sure that my power system keeps going. I still plan on running everything on carrots. It just might be done in a slightly different way. So I might play around with seeing about... I think you can use carrots... in something? I don't know. I might be wrong. I've got some ideas for stuff. I just got to make sure what's going to work and what's not going to work. But if I have to go the route of culinary generators, that works for me too. I just want to do something about possibly automating the creation of the carrot soup, which seems to be one of the easiest of the carrot dishes. I mean, it's got a nice... I mean, it's better than the glazed carrots, which are what? Just some sort of sugar and butter. So yeah, it's they're basically... Now, honey glazed carrots would be better, maybe, or about the same actually. So the carrot soup is actually really... It's one of the good ones for carrots. So that is going to be probably the best route for creating power through carrots. And I can imagine having quite a few of these upgraded. I need to get some decent grid power going. But upgrading these, and that could be my complete power system, is, you know, carrot soup. That would work. Just need to get to some certain points. Like there are some easy ways to grow carrots. I just got to look at ways of, let's see, do we have any like auto crafting? Yeah, we got mechanical crafter. So that would work. We could do the mechanical crafter from extra utilities and have it do the crafting of this. So then I'll just have to collect the milk automatically, but we have a way of doing that too. So I can collect the milk and I can craft all the different steps for the carrot soup, and then I can pipe it into the culinary generators and then have them pipe out their power to the rest of the base. So that will be awesome, actually. And I think I'm going to do the power production like largely in that black portion right there. And then that power will be transferred to the rest of the factory. And I think I'm going to use that side as kind of like the workshop, like where the storage and crafting takes place. And then the main area will be where all the big machines go, because I am doing immersive engineering and it's got a lot of big machines. So that is the concept for the future. And you're seeing how it's heading. And then you got to see his beautiful base over here. It's just amazing. Or a beautiful village. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. So, let's go say hi to my friend over here. Hi, friend. What's up? Oh. He's mad that I haven't been around for a while. That's what it is. Sorry. I'll show up at least once a week. Does that work? Okay. Notice he nodded. Yeah, we're good. All right. So, I think that will do it. Thanks in advance for the thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. I've been Saph. And you've been Factored?